I mean, you know what time it is, right? Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Kyle's Film Garage. It's been a couple days of rain, so I haven't really had a chance to get out and walk around. So today is the first day without rain. So I'm out walking around. I got my coffee. You're coming along with me. We're gonna have a little walk. We're gonna have a little talk. We're gonna see what we see and see where we are. So let's get right to it. So where are we, Kyle? Well, I'm in a little neighborhood. It's in Hollywood. We are on a street called Higman, 6800 West Higman, between Mansfield, and we're walking to Citrus. So that's where we are. I love the cactus everywhere. It's like being in a desert, but there's also trees and whatnot, so you kind of have the best of both worlds. It's like desert tree land. Seeing that we are on Citrus, this is Citrus Manor, 1332 Citrus. I wonder if they know that they are the manor on Citrus. I wonder if they realize that they are the chiefdom, that they are the earls and the princes and princesses of this particular street, and the responsibility that that brings to Citrus Avenue. Maybe they have meetings about what kind of coffee will be served during the week. Coming up onto this festival holiday season, what kind of mead shall we serve in the manor? By the way, this is the Kyle's Film Garage shirt. I designed this myself. I screened these myself. The link is in the description. We have men's and women's cuts, so if you want one, go ahead and grab one and I will make it just for you. Where are we, Kyle? We are at DeLongpra and Highland, and that is where you can find the Black Canvas Coffee. If you ever want to come check out a little local coffee shop that's not Starbucks, you can go to the Black Canvas Coffee. So we'll go there sometime. It's right next to the kickboxing fitness. So you can do the kickboxing thing, and then when you're done with the kickboxing thing and you're like totally tired, you go in there and revive yourself with a coffee. So it makes perfect sense why they would put the two next to each other. We're a little bit farther up the street by Hollywood High School. They have these like electric rental bikes that you can get, and they have charging stations, and I believe they have like different stations around the city that you can like take the bike, and when you're done, put it on the other station and do that. So that's pretty cool. I have not done this. I did do a rental electric car, which is a Blink Mobility. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, you sign up on this thing and you put your information in, and then you're part of the Blink Mobility Club, and then you can just go up to these like rent-a-cars on the sidewalk, you know, at their stations, of course, and you know, you got a car for 15 bucks for like 3 hours, and yeah, they're the Chevy Bolts. So I had never driven an electric car before, and it was freaking awesome. So that was fun, and so yeah, we'll do that again sometime too. But I have a video about it, so just look into my videos and you can see my electric car adventure. It was pretty fun. So where are we, Kyle? We're on Highland, and we're right next to the high school, and this is Selma. So we're gonna cross Selma and we're gonna walk down Selma, see what there is on Selma, because not everything is on Hollywood Boulevard or Sunset. So yeah, let's go see what's on Selma, shall we? Well, first of all, there's that giant place called Madera Hollywood. It looks to be apartments. So yeah, retail for lease right down there. There's nothing in it. You can have a big giant open floor space to put whatever you want right across from a high school. So I don't suggest vape supplies because I believe that's frowned upon now. All right, so this is interesting. There's no signs here. There's nothing at all that looks like it's anything, but it looks like it could be like an old motel or something like that. It's 6760 Selma, Play Drums LA, closed circuit television. Ah, I see what it is. Okay, this makes sense. This is a musician's choice studio. So I guess these are studios that you would go in to play music. Cool, got your own studio space, not gonna bother neighbors. I bet you they share the spaces and stuff like that, so I guess it's a rental area. So that's pretty cool. So if anybody checks it out, let me know what it's like. So yeah, let me know what that is. All right, so we are at Selma and McCadden. This is McCadden. Selma, you have a lovely fence. We have some artwork on the fence. I'm sure that people, you know, needed to express themselves, so they did with this artwork. And you have an alien face. Excellent. And that's right across from more of the Modera Hollywood building. So that's wild. Okay, so that means that right there, Modera Hollywood, is the same as that right there. So, but in between, there's Panavision. So I don't understand. I guess somebody said, you know what, okay, I got a bunch of money, and you know, Panavision, they're not gonna sell, but we're gonna squeeze them out. We're gonna build around Panavision, and then one day Panavision's gonna go, okay, fine. You wanna have like all this space? Fine, you're gonna buy me out, but not after 1,000 years. So Panavision and Modera Hollywood, there's a fight going on. I know it. All right, so we are coming up on the First Baptist Church at Las Palmas and Selma. We have not gotten off of Selma, so this is where we are. So this right here is actually an area that is going to be in my documentary about the tents in Hollywood. And this whole area was just covered in tents. And right now you can see they have the planters along there. And then also we're coming up on the elementary school, and you can see that there's not tents there anymore either. So yeah, if you basically just go check out my videos about the tents, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And I'm making a documentary about all of that, and it is going to premiere on Opprime.tv. And that is actually, I have a link in the description. I already have my short up there about the long haul. It's called Long Haul. We have 25 people already on it. So when we have 1,000 people on that platform, just $5 is like Netflix for independent film. That's where I'm going to be premiering all of my stuff. So when we have 1,000 people, then we will be able to start funding new films and projects with the platform. So that's the goal, you know, have the films pay for themselves. So that's the goal. So go check it out. Opprime. The link is in the description, and I appreciate if you do. All right, so this is the elementary school that I was talking about, Selma Elementary School. And right past here is where they had a huge encampment, big problem back in the day, which is no longer there. So yeah, you can it's like, there's a video called, you know, elementary school. Just look up elementary school and the tents and whatnot, and you'll be able to see that video too. But yeah, it's all cleared up, cleaned up. So that's great. And we're on Selma and Castle. Yeah, so this is the end of the school right here, and then go in this direction, which is like right by a big park. So all of this area was basically like covered in a big giant encampment. So yeah, if you want to see what that was like, you can either wait for the documentary or you can go check out a video to see specifically what this area was like by the elementary school. So we're at Schrader and Selma, of course, because what? Because we're not getting off of Selma, because we're on Selma. We're seeing what it is, what it's like. So that's what. So across the street right here, you got, looks like a Cowboy Cactus Bar, and that's Tommy, T-O-M-M-I-E. Looks like I don't know, you got a bar, and then looks like really nice doors. So, and I've seen a valet outside of that. Okay, I'm gonna say it's a hotel. It's gotta be a hotel. We're playing guess what that thing is. It's a 6516 Selma. We're saying that's a hotel. Yep, there's a guy right out there. Valet, fantastic. Okay, I think we're right. Right across the street from Tommy is the post office, which is at Selma and Wilcox. Hey guys, if you like this sort of thing, these like Hollywood walk and talk tours, give me a big thumbs up, give me a like, give me a share, subscribe to the channel, join the channel. All the things help in the algorithm so we keep this channel alive so that I can continue to do this sort of thing for you. All right, now this, we're at Wilcox and Selma. And what we have here on this billboard, share holiday magic, Coca-Cola, real magic. I mean, I think we know what they're saying. I think we know what it was way back in the day. I think we know what that means. Just don't do drugs, kids. That's what they're saying. Don't do drugs. Coca-Cola real magic. Share the holiday magic. Magic. Share the magic, people. They had a whole building dedicated to sharing this magic. That's wild. Look at that. That's huge. I'm just one guy, and I'm just looking at a whole building of Share the Magic. I mean, that's crazy. Look at that. Wild. All right, so where are we, Kyle? Well, that's 6408 Selma, and that is the record parlor, and that is where they have vinyl records. So that is an excellent place to go get your vinyl stuff. I went and checked out if they had some Prince stuff. I was looking for the Black Album, for you know, Prince's Black Album. But they did not have it. I don't think anybody has it because I think that it's super rare. So, but if anyone has the Black Album and wants to gift it to me, that would be great. And right next to the record parlor is Floyd's Barber. There's someone getting a barber situation right now. And we are at Selma and Cahuenga. And I'm gonna show you what's right across the street over there in just a second. All right, so this is gonna answer the question of the thumbnail and what that is and where it is. So here we are coming up onto Trejo's Cantina in Hollywood. So this is right, we were just at the corner of what? This was only a few seconds ago. So I'll tell you. Okay, we were at Selma and Cahuenga, right by Floyd's Barber and the record shop. And then you turn around and then you got Trejo's Cantina. Pretty cool. So let's see if there's an address we can find. Well, I see one right there, but it's not his address. It's the address 1556. Okay, well, I guess that's it. That is the address. Danny Trejo has a cantina in Hollywood, so you can check it out. Let's see, hours of operation. They open at 11:30. Cool. So let's see. Yeah, just looks like a little cantina. Cool. Of course, he's got his like merch in there. I don't know if you can see that. It's got t-shirts and stuff like that. So cool. Shrimp tostada. I'd have a shrimp tostada at Danny Trejo's. Sounds good. So yeah, so that's where that is. So that's pretty cool, don't you think? I mean, we had to wait a little bit of the walk, but now we know where Danny's Cantina is. And it is right across the street from 6363 Selma, the Hollywood Museum of Death. I mean, that's a choice. You know, you got your death stuff here, and you have Trejo's Cantina there. Now, how can that be such a different address? 6363, and across the street was 15 something, 1552, 1556 is his. So that's weird. Is that weird? I think that's weird. Unless one of them is a different street, then it wouldn't be weird. But it looks like it's the same street. All right, so we're at Cosmo in Selma, 1600 North Cosmo. This is a recording studio that is a pretty famous recording studio. We'll get around the corner and I'll tell you what that is in just a second. It is the Sound Factory. That is what this is. 6357 Selma, the Sound Factory. This is the main entrance. You gotta have a key, people. You can't even there's no doorknob. You can't even try to get in. You gotta have a key, people. So yeah, so this is Selma and Ivar. I'm gonna show you a second what the Sound Factory sign looks like. You check that out right there. Sound Factory, super famous place. So how is it super famous, Kyle? Why is it super famous? Trust me, it's super famous. Okay, okay, I will tell you. Linda Ronstadt. Some of her major albums were recorded there at the Sound Factory. So it's pretty cool. Got some deep roots there. All right, where are we, Kyle? We are coming up on Selma and Vine. And this is where the Walk of Fame comes down. Goes Hollywood Boulevard, down that way, and then it turns on Vine. And here we are at the Walk of Fame. Who's this? Bob Burns. All right, very cool. Thank you so much for joining me in this Hollywood walk. Support the channel in any way that you can, and the Opprime network, where all of my stuff is going to be. Become one of the people that is going to support independent film by subscribing to the channel, joining the Opprime network. Link is in the description. You can see my short there, and that's where I'm going to be premiering everything. So thank you for joining me on this, and I will see you on the next video.